king's dear guest to mine humble abode, where I find solace and respite from mine travels. 'Tis a place of peace and tranquility, where the spirits of the forest sing their eternal songs. You are welcome to rest here for a time. In thine eyes I behold the glimmer of curiosity, and in thy brow the furrows of unspoken queries. Yet we, those you call elves, are not hasty to divulge our mysteries. Nonetheless, in the spirit of recent discourse, I shall impart unto thee a truth of our kind. Perhaps thou wilt find fascination in learning how to lie like an elf. Thy choice to remain I shall take as confirmation. Above all else, we endeavour to avoid falsehoods whenever possible. When we spin a web of untruths, 'tis only when necessity demands, and for a greater cause, never for trivialities such as sparing feelings or personal gain. Lying we deem both crude and unimaginatively dull. 'Tis the truth we hold dear, though ofttimes shrouded in ambiguity. A flawed example from thy realm might be the matter of one Elon Musk and his claimed mastery of games. 'Tis not mine intent to delve into such discourse, for 'tis beyond mine concern. I merely seek to reference a post he sent forth on X, as I chanced upon whilst viewing a moving picture by Nuxana, entitled Addressing Elon Musk's Gamer Moment. It's insane. Behold the words, so carefully chosen. Cicius Maximus made it to rank 59 in the world in hardcore league of A Path of Exile, RIP Noble Warrior. In this, Elon Musk spoke of the character's triumph, yet he named not himself as the one responsible. Many didst assume 'twas his deed, yet 'twas not what he professed. Thus Elon Musk lied not, for the ambiguity lay in the truthfulness of his speech. 'Tis a misty reflection of how we, the people, might speak when deception becomes a necessity. The difference lies in that none among us would dissemble over such inconsequential matters. When it concerns skills and talents, we are forthright and honest. We see scant worth in exaggeration, for such adornments serve little purpose and may wreak great harm. With such thoughts in mind, in what circumstances might one of our kind employ such voracious deceits? A cautionary tale, oft told amongst elves, provides sundry fine examples. Not long ago, I crafted a ballad based upon that very tale, which thou mayst find upon mine own channel. Thou mayst also peruse the full tale upon mine community page. Links to both shall I include in this moving picture's description, for those who seek further knowledge. In short, a captain of our kin was compelled to parley with barbarians who had captured 3 of his lieutenants. Each encounter saw the captain speak truth, yet in such ways as to ensnare his foes through ambiguity. 'Tis no mere coincidence that we oft-times employ such speech. By revealing less in our words, we grant ourselves greater freedom in our deeds. Through this art, the captain rescued 2 of his lieutenants. Alas, the 3rd perished when his final word-weaving failed. This tale not only illuminates the merits of word-weaving, but also warns of its dangers when overused. Such is the essence of many a story amongst my people. Many shall deem such speech as dishonest, proclaiming 'tis lying by omission. Yet amongst my kin, such notions hold no sway. Knowledge, a treasure most precious, hard won through centuries of diligent gatherings and study, we guard as fervently as dragons do their hoards. We bear no duty to divulge all we know. 'Twould be akin to unsealing a vault, allowing strangers to take freely therefrom. This truth is upheld by all our kin in every interaction. Those who fail to grasp this when they deal with us, do so at their own risk when we choose to exploit their words or our own. I hath crafted this decision tree, a visual aid to elucidate our thought processes when, on seldom occasions, we choose to utter a falsehood. Recall, silence remains ever an option. This diagram applies solely to those instances when one of the folk feels compelled to respond. It is by no means a perfect system. Permit me to expound upon its meaning. Our journey commenceth with the matter at hand, discerning if 'tis trivial. By trivial, I speak of those quotidian exchanges bereft of import. If 'tis thus, then none amongst us wouldst weave falsehoods. If not, we delve to the next branch. Now, ascertaining that we face an important matter, we must evaluate if the inquiry be ill-worded. As exemplar, let us examine this question: do you have any secrets? This question, vague, lacks clarity on the nature and context of secrets sought. One of mankind might exploit such ambiguity, replying, "Nay, no secrets dost I possess," should she deem secrets relevant only to the moment. Or she may answer beyond immediate context, for such boundaries were undefined. The response shall be fashioned to ring true within the interpretation of this nebulous query, ever serving the people's benefit. Assuming now that the query was well spoken, we then consider the questioner, and if he be one we trust. This usually encompasses our own kind, and friends of the folk, elf friends in the common tongue, as they are wont to say. If so, we shan't lie, but shall offer answers based upon the circumstances and what serves the people best. If dealing with a stranger, then to the final branch we proceed. Now we must judge if lying serves our folks greater good. Seems the stranger's intent ill, or probes he into matters beyond his ken? If nay, we speak truth, ever in our terms. If aye, herein lies the rare cause to weave falsehood, and without regret. Though simplified, this tree reveals our process with clarity sufficient. Lies shall remain ever the final resort, used when word-weaving fails and sharing with dubious parties proves too risky. In summation, honoured guest, when ye converse with one of mine kin, ye shall ever receive truthful replies, so long as ye've given no cause to doubt thy intent. Yet whether those words be spoken with sincerity, 'tis a tale unto itself, such is true for all the folk. And I too be not unlike the rest. Now, 'tis late the hour grows. Sleep well. Upon awakening thou shalt return from whence thou camest. Mayhaps our paths shall cross once more. If not, endeavour to recall. It's in every one of us to be wise.